Welcome to the TBE podcast. I'm here, Matt Daly, in the recording room with Rowan Lee, Ben Ware, and Liam Hale. And today we've got a bumper episode where we talk about our England team for the Euros. The team's going to be released in, I think, 5 days' time now on Thursday, which Southgate's got a massive choice of 26 players in his first team for this tournament. But like normal, we're going to start off with the quiz. And this week's quiz is based around our podcast on the TBE today. It's England's 2000 European Championship squad. So, all three of you are taking part, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Just like last week, it's round robin. Just name off a name. And if they're on it, I'll say they're in the team. And if not, then you are out if everyone else in that round doesn't get one correct. So we're going to start off with Rowan again, because I think he's like 3-0 up on the quiz.
I won the first one.
Did you?
I won the last one I did because Rowan bottled it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that didn't go out, though.
Did it not?
No.
I'm still getting the point.
Yeah, that's not fair.
If it didn't go,
I won it.
If it didn't go out, then technically it doesn't actually count. So.
Yeah, it didn't go out, Liam. Because
Those Premier League games that were behind closed doors still went ahead.
Okay, we're going to start off with Ben then, because he's crying.
I don't want to play anymore.
I mean, he was treated unfairly, might I add.
England's 2000 squad for the European Championships.
David Seaman.
Yes, he's on the list. He was goalkeeper.
Oh, me? Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard was on the list, yep.
I'm going to go for Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard. Rowan, you're out.
Oh, you should have seen the look he gave me when I said Gerrard.
He'd have been like 12.
You're
he wouldn't.
joking.
Would have been, I think that's one season into his career at West Ham. So, Ben.
He's 3-0 up, is he? Wayne Bridge.
Well, I tell you what,
Wayne Bridge.
that settles the Lampard or Gerrard debate, doesn't it? Stevie G all the way.
Liam, the Welshman. Can you name one of any of the other 20 players that definitely were at European?
Was I right?
No, you're wrong.
Oh, shit.
Paul-
Oh, no.
Paul Scholes.
What did you say?
I said Wayne Bridge.
Well,
It wasn't.
somehow the Welshman has just named off 2 very famous England players and has won the quiz.
Matt, I got a question because I was thinking it, but I didn't want to take the chance. Did David James go?
David James.
Yeah.
I was going to say that or Bridge.
No, the goalkeepers were
Nigel Adams.
David Seaman, Nigel Martin, and Richard
That's
Wright.
the one.
Hey,
Richard Wright went.
Mate, did Emil Heskey go?
Emil Heskey went, yeah.
I was going to say him.
Well, you didn't win, so unlucky, boys.
I'm just going to say some players that you missed out. Both the Neville brothers. Sol Campbell, Tony Adams, Martin Keown, David Beckham, Michael Owen, Alan Shearer, Gareth Southgate, Gary Barry, Dennis Wise.
Gary Barry.
Dennis Wise?
Yep.
And not Wayne Bridge.
What's this, 1945?
That just shows you how much people care about England.
Yeah, I don't really follow
That the
it.
Welshman won, might I add.
Because you're obsessed with us.
Wayne Bridge would have been 20 at the time.
Yes, you would have been right.
Oh my
And he
God.
would have been in his second season at Southampton as a professional footballer.
I also would have been 2.
After playing 18
I
Premier
was
League games.
1.
So
Barely.
that was pretty crap. So we're gonna go on to just naming our squads now because none of you can actually name an actual squad.
Right, I'll get us started off then.
Hang on, I'll get the docs up so I can put it online later.
Jesus.
Do you know what?
Where is it?
I haven't even thought about the England squad.
So let's just start off with the easy ones. There's 26 available players for this list. The goalkeepers, we're taking 3.
Yep.
I think it's going to be pretty easy what 3 we're going to be taking.
We've all probably picked Pickford, Pope and Henderson.
Yeah.
Is that correct for you, Liam, as well?
Yeah.
Is it Nick Pope injured?
Yeah, but he'll go anyway. Who else we got?
Is he injured?
Yeah, that's why he didn't play Burnley's last game of the season.
No, it's just out with precautionary, I think.
No,
Okay.
I thought he was injured.
Did he not play last night?
No.
No,
Sorry, I didn't watch the game last night.
Norris played last night.
Will Norris?
Yeah, he played,
Yeah.
played for Burnley last night, yeah.
And not Bailey Peacock Farrell?
Yeah.
Right, we're getting besides. So that 3 is the team.
That is the basic.
I just seen on Twitter someone's put Carl Darlow in England squad.
Carl he's had when he played for Newcastle, he was pretty decent, but...
I think the England squad's just, I don't know.
So I'll have our team and then we'll have the list of standbys. So if you guys want to start talking about the right backs, I can list all these down.
God, there's so many right backs.
Well, I mean, I think the obvious choice is Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Kieran Trippier. He's
Yeah.
been the best English right back this season.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Right, okay.
Oh yeah, we're Liverpool in the league.
What's your reason for?
United second, Liverpool are fourth. Why should Trent go and not Wan-Bissaka?
Mate,
Atleti are first.
apparently Liverpool have had their worst champions apparently.
No, Chelsea and
So
Leicester. surely.
if we win our next game, we're only like 4 or 5 points behind you guys. And apparently you've had a really good season.
Yeah, but there's one game left,
So
and we're second, and you're just scraping fourth.
if we were unreal this season, we'd be above you anyway. The only reason why you're second is because we've been awful.
If we were on regular season, we'd be above City. That's
My nan
irrelevant.
had wheels. Should it be a bicycle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can smell something in this room.
I don't know why Liverpool fans get so vexed.
Because
I'm not vexed.
Because I think it's because Trent
it
Alexander-Arnold
is-
is probably the best right back in the world on his day.
On his day, but he hasn't
yeah,
had his
on
day
his
for
day.
a
Compared
solid
to,
year.
compared to
It's a
Aaron
fact.
Wan-Bissaka,
It's a fact.
who
Like, it's not vexed.
Aaron
It's a
Wan-Bissaka, he's known for his slide tackles because he's always
already
getting
made a
beaten.
mistake.
Cause he's already made a mistake and he's getting beaten. Like the game against Liverpool, I think he made 4 tackles in the box in the space of 10 minutes because Roberto Firmino, I think it was, or maybe Jota, made him like an absolute idiot.
So why United second if he's that crap?
Well, I just told you that's why.
There's 11 players
Definitely
on the team.
Bruno.
Liverpool won the Champions
And
League.
you've had
which are
about
all
100
there.
penalties this season, to be fair as well.
Yeah, but our defence isn't the issue, is it?
So right, okay. Let's get back at right backs. Who are the options? We got Trippier.
Trippier would be my number one.
We've got
You'd start Trippier.
Sorry,
Definitely,
what?
definitely.
Okay.
well Trippier. He's hang on.
Best fullback in La Liga.
Trippier's winning a league title this season,
Yeah, he's
but
not.
so's Carl Walker. No one's mentioned Carl Walker yet.
Yeah.
I'd have him in as a centre-back.
I was gonna go
mention
with Carl Walker.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for.
So Carl Walker, I think we're all
We need to decide what formation we're playing. So if we're playing a back three, I'd have Carl Walker as the right centre back.
well. I think the 26-man squad we can just pick the players per
Anyone.
position really.
Do you know what? I'd actually. I know we're saying right backs and stuff, but I'd actually put Trent in midfield.
Play him as a cam. He grew up as a cam.
Yeah,
Like,
but
no, I'm actually not joking now.
Jack
'cause
Butland was a striker until the age of 14. Doesn't mean we're going to put him up.
Yeah, but
front.
that was only up to
Yeah, but
14. Trent came through. Trent came
Yes, but he's in
through.
his 4th season as a first-team footballer, and he's played midfield twice.
Yeah, but he's come through and he was good enough to play in the Prem as a midfielder. He just had to fill in at right back, and he's gone on and been amazing. Jack Butland stopped playing up
Yeah, but
front.
if you're going to put him at right back, if you're going to put him in midfield, a position he's not played for the past 4 years, in a system he's never played before.
Oh yeah.
Let alone
it's not going to
midfielder.
happen. It's not going to happen. I'm just saying.
I'd rather have Trent than Dyer.
Oh
I'd
god.
rather-
God, my
Did you
gosh,
see
yeah.
Dyer's performance at Tottenham?
Yeah,
It was
Dyer-
absolutely Dyer.
Shocking.
Dyer, wasn't it?
So,
Between him and Reguilon.
Cheltenham
Christ.
born though, lads. He's
What a goal
Cheltenham
from
born.
Reguilon.
Oh, screamer, wasn't it? Did you see his defence?
Yeah.
For the second, I think it was the second goal.
Yeah.
He literally passed it to the same player 3 times.
I know.
Just clear it.
Anyway.
Anyway, back to the England
Yeah.
squad.
so I've put down Carl Walker because I think we're all in.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Is that 4 right backs though?
What?
We got 4 right backs.
No, 3.
I mean, if we pick 3, then I got
Definitely
the stand,
Trippier.
I got the standby list here, which has got Carl Darlow on at the moment.
Okay.
Put Walker on the standby.
Walker on the standby.
I think Walker's
Or
a dead
Wan-Bissaka.
He's
cert.
going to
on
be
the-
first choice.
Walker's got to
Trippier.
start.
Walker-
Walker's got to start.
Trippier's going to start left back. That's the problem.
Left back.
That's where
Yeah,
he plays for
no,
England.
So like
Luke
Ben
Shaw?
Chilwell.
Yeah.
No, but Trippier.
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
Trippier
Luke Shaw
is
has to
a
be there.
better
Yeah.
fullback. Shaw will be in the squad, but Southgate plays
I
Trippier
think
at
Kieran,
left back.
I think
So we're going to start a right back, Kieran Trippier, over Team of the Year left back Luke Shaw.
Yes, because that's what's happened the past 3-4 years with England.
Because
we're on
Southgate picks his favourites.
But
that's
we're on
why.
about now. Luke Shaw will be in left back, but we'll get onto that when we get to left backs.
here's the thing. I will put on-
Southgate is not one to look at now. He's one to look at who do I like.
Yes,
That's his problem.
yes, Southgate has played Trippier at left back, but I think the last time he did that was in the October internationals, was it, or
It's
December?
most games recently England have had for
'Cause-
Trippier.
But let's be honest, back then Luke Shaw wasn't performing as high as he was. Ben Chilwell was injured last time he played.
Chilwell and Shaw would be
So,
the
but
left
we're on the
backs.
right back. So I've got one down at the moment.
Definitely Kieran Trippier.
Kieran Trippier, yes, but Walker
I'm gonna
should
put-
start.
Just put I'd leave out
Wait,
Wan-Bissaka.
so how many are we actually putting down? 3?
I'm putting down 3.
Okay.
You're going to take 3 right backs to a tournament.
What are we going for? Walker, Trent, and Trippier.
Walker can play centre back as well.
Yeah.
Which,
That's a good idea.
yeah,
That's a good idea.
first half.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
On the brains of the job, that's the thing.
Okay, I'm going to put Wan-Bissaka and I'm going to put Trent on the standby list. As much as I disagree with it.
You've kind of been outvoted here, man.
Why? Would you, hang on, I want to
Wait,
get
you're putting
Matt's.
Trent on the standby list?
Yeah,
Were
Walker's
you-
starting.
We all agreed Wan-Bissaka.
But, yeah, are we doing starting 11 or are we doing?
Oh no, we're just picking the whole squad.
Oh, well, yeah,
okay.
well, Trent,
Oh, okay.
Trent can't be on the standby list, surely then.
No, that would be Wan-Bissaka any day.
I mean, going on just pure quality,
Trent will be
it
on the
has to
plane.
be Trent. To me, there is something inside me, though, being a Liverpool fan, that secretly doesn't want Trent to go because I don't want him to get injured.
Well, apparently, according to The Guardian, he won't go.
Well, so, yeah, but I don't really like Southgate. I don't think he's good enough
He's
for
not
England
good
manager
enough.
anyway.
So, let's go for the centre backs next.
Are we going off the basis that Harry Maguire will be fit? Because it's touch and go at the moment,
that's,
isn't it?
that's a good question, actually.
Let's go with
John Stones.
Well, yeah, he's a certain guy.
Yeah, but
Is
That's
it
a
two
good
centre
one.
backs?
yeah.
John Stones
Because
and
Maguire is out for the Europa League final, and he might be out for the Euros. So are we going off he's going to be fit or not?
if I put him on the standby list,
Yeah.
because
It's probably a standby
Yeah.
situation.
It's
I'm going to chuck a shout out for centre back. Konza.
I've got him in my
Ezri
list
Konsa.
actually.
See,
Ezri
I was
Konsa.
going to say Conor Cody because I think he's a good
Conor
leader.
Cody is a
He's
quality.
the wrong type of player for Southgate's style, though. That's the
So
problem.
we're all in agreement for Stones.
Stones and Konsa at the
something
moment.
that I'm talking about is you're saying Konsa, you're talking about Conor Cody, but you're not talking about a man who's got to the quarterfinals of a Europa League and was in almost a title battle in Italy in Fikayo Tomori. No one's talking about him because he's in form.
Oh, and Italy,
I
no.
honestly thought he was
No.
going to say Chris Smalling, and I was about to say, what are you on about?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, you talk about players who are not to be like, yeah, Konsa's had a good season in Aston Villa standards.
Yeah.
And I think Conor Cody's been okay. He's not had his best season at Wolves since they got promoted. But nobody I've talked to has talked about Fikayo Tomori.
I mean, yeah.
It's a shout, isn't it? I guess.
I mean, I've got another outside shout here. Just, we need the weapon. Plan B, Bentosa.
Actually, no, I've got an even better one.
James Tartowski.
Nat Phillips. Why not? He's absolutely
Okay.
solid.
So I
And you
think
can't disagree as well.
What about Ben Mee or James Tarkowski?
I'd have me just so that all the commentators are going, and me has won the
I'll
World
be
Cup.
honest.
I think me's a good player, but he just
Burnley are
winds me up, man.
fourth bottom of the Premier League.
Yeah, I
They've
wouldn't
not had
trust
their
any
best- They've not
Burnley-
had the best season.
Burnley
Okay.
players. You
So-
imagine going to a World Cup
If
with
it-
a back
If
four,
it was last
which is
season,
half Burnley.
if the season was played, if the tournament was played when it's meant to be played, I think you could see a Burnley defender getting in. But after the season they've had, not really, because I mean you've seen them be so ineffective against Spurs when Spurs were on the counter attack. Now just imagine Ben Mee or Tarkowski against, let's just say, an Mbappe or even Alexander Isak for Sweden.
So why do you think that they can handle they didn't last game, I know that. But you think Tarkowski and Mee can handle Salah, Mane, Martial, Rashford, but not Mbappe and Alexander Isak?
Can they handle them?
So what's the point you're making? Because I've just said that they've had a crap season. They haven't been able to handle the strikers.
Yeah.
They can't. They have though. They haven't been relegated. They've done a. Didn't they beat Liverpool before the game they played?
Yeah.
So they shut Mane and Salah up.
But Sheffield United also beat Man United 1-0.
Exactly. Yeah. Whack them in.
But we're taking it over the period of a season, really, not just one match.
No, I know. I'm just a big James Tarkowski fan. That's all.
Yeah. So look,
He is a good player.
We've got John Stones. If we're missing Harry Maguire, we need a backup.
Ezri.
So how many more do you want?
I'm gonna say 3 more.
3 more.
Yeah, I was
Gotta
going
be
to say,
Konsa.
I think we need 4 centre backs overall. 4 centre halves.
Switch 2 up then. Yeah. So
Yeah.
2-2. So I reckon Chuck
one's-
Tomori in. I'll go for that.
Are you 2
Yeah.
on that?
I'm all right with that.
So we got.
Well, yeah, he's a good player, so yeah.
So we got
I've got.
I can't really
I'd go
disagree.
Stones,
Stones,
Konsa, Tomori.
Konsa, Tomori. Oh, everyone on agreement.
You all in for Konsa?
Obviously, I think we've just cancelled out Joe Gomez because he won't be fit enough.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
So,
I didn't
so
forget he
So
existed.
3 of you have gone for Konsa.
otherwise he
Yeah.
won't be in there.
Yeah.
I've been outvoted, so Konsa's.
Oh yeah, Consa's been good. Yeah. Wait, has he been better than Mings though? Would you take?
Mings,
Oh!
Would you
no.
take?
That's a
would,
shout.
would you take Konsa over Mings?
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
No, I would.
See, I don't
no,
think I would.
I'm outvoting you. You're Tyrone Mings over Konsa.
Yeah.
No, I watch Villa a lot, and Mings is not as good. As
Is your name
Konsa.
Jake Albright?
Albarisi.
Albarisi. We'd probably edit that out. That sounds a bit harsh.
No.
Not really. I just said, are you him? 'Cause he
No,
supports
I
Villa,
think
so-
Konsa is better than Mings.
You've been out, you've been-
Mings can be a liability.
Matt, you're the deciding vote. Konsa or Mings?
What foot's Konsa?
Left.
You're just saying that to go for your argument, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what
He's
foot he is.
ambidextrous.
No, because if Konsa's left-footed, Konsa's going
Mings
in.
goes because he's left-footed.
Yeah, I hate that argument, but I think
It is necessary, but no.
Yeah.
Watching Villa,
Yeah, Villa-
Konsa is better than
Konsa's
Mings.
right-footed.
Mings.
He's left-footed, isn't he?
And Mings is left-footed, yeah.
I'm going for Mings then, just because he's got the left-footed attribute. Well, then one more defender actually. We've got
One more.
We've got one more centre half if
Ezri Konsa.
Maguire's not
Wait,
going.
so what have we got so far then? So we've got
Stones,
Mings,
Tomori.
and
Well,
half a Harry Maguire.
Which half?
For what we're
The
talking
head.
about, I think it's between Connor Cody or Connor Cody or Konsa.
What have Wolves really done this season though?
Yeah, but to be fair, Aston Villa haven't done much this season.
But they've done better than Wolves.
Yeah.
I'd take Connor Cody.
Mings and
leader, though?
Konsa have equalled Villa's clean sheet record.
I'd take Connor Cody just over his experience of playing for England
yeah,
over Konsa.
yeah.
He's played like twice, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's twice more than Konsa.
Yeah.
I'd personally, I'd take Connor Cody purely because of his leadership and his vocals. Like he's not a quiet defender.
Yeah.
Like you can always hear Connor
Yeah.
Cody on the pitch, and he's like dominant as well.
Yeah,
So,
and
I
one
mean,
thing you can say about Stones is he's not very confident at the back without a leader. That's why Ruben Diaz has been so good with him.
Yeah.
Tomori is exactly the same, young, inexperienced. You need that Harry Maguire type leadership in Cody to stable the back four.
I mean, it's a close one because Konsa is a very good player.
Konsa
and
is a good
so-
player. He's just not Connor Cody.
Personally, I would go for Cody, but Konsa could be on the the
Well, Cody's got 2
Sound
votes.
votes, certainly.
Ben,
Just a sec, I'm looking at Cody's stats.
okay. Matt,
I mean, anytime someone brings up stats, I assume they know nothing about football. So I'm kind of breaking my own rule.
I'm on the Cody side just because he's got more experience at the top level of football.
okay, that's
that's why.
Connor Cody in the England squad then.
Yeah. So left backs, I think it's pretty easy. Who's
Joel
the
and
left
Shaw.
back? Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
debate there.
Not Saka.
No.
Could Saka make the squad?
His versatility would.
I think he's a bit overrated, to be fair.
Saka's not a left back, he's a left wing back. We would have to decide what system's being played before you make that
So
decision.
I put Shaw and Chilwell in. I think that's pretty simple. I mean, again, there's only one other option.
I mean, it's
and
two
that's Chilwell.
We've just picked 2 out of the best 3 in the Premier League anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can't believe we didn't put in Charlie Taylor. So right, defensive midfielders.
We're having one.
We need to have more than one.
We're having one.
What? So when we
Because
get
Southgate will play all of them on the pitch at the same time. Henderson, that's it.
Is
Declan Rice.
he going to be fit, Rowan?
He could be fit actually. He could be. It's the thing is, I mean,
Yeah,
I hope he is because he is the ideal person to go there.
Didn't Klopp say he's not gonna go to the Euros though?
Klopp doesn't want him to,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Klopp is not allowed to not let a player go
Can
because
I-
the FA can ban them.
Can I put Henderson on the standby list because we still
Yeah.
don't know if he's going to be fit?
Oh, yeah,
Same
certainly,
thing
yeah.
as
If he's
Maguire.
fit, it
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah.
Henderson.
Yeah, definitely.
So Declan Rice, obviously.
yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
Rice.
If not Henderson, Declan Rice.
I'll have a look at who I
Eric
got.
Dyer not getting a shout.
James Ward-Prowse, absolutely not Dyer.
James Ward-Prowse is a shout, but he's
His
more-
set pieces
yeah.
will be a
Things,
weapon.
like we're all saying, oh, definitely not Dyer. But things though,
He's gonna go.
we all know Dyer's going to go
Yeah.
because for some reason Southgate likes him, but everyone else knows he's not a very good
I
footballer.
think if we put him on the list, I think we do have to put him on the list.
Shall
He's
I?
going to go.
I'll list out the midfielders I've
100%
listed.
he's going.
He will go.
I've got
And
Henderson,
I really don't understand
Yeah.
why.
Ward-Prowse, Phil Foden, Easy, Mount, Maddison and Lingard.
Or Eze's out for the.
Eze is going to be out. We can get rid of him, but Lingard, I think.
Jude Bellingham.
Hang on. We're on about. I'm talking about more
So young.
base of the midfield, not like.
In the base,
Jude Bellingham's had a great
Ward-Prowse.
season.
but he's not a midfielder.
So Ward-Prowse, I'm in
Yes,
for.
he
He's
is.
on the left.
Of Dortmund, he played in centre mid for England.
Don't put him out of position.
Jesse Lingard's played on the
That's
left.
why our golden generation never won anything.
Jesse
because
Lingard
they were
played
all
on
out
the
of position.
Jesse Lingard played on the
And,
right for
and
United.
also, if you look at England's squad compared to Italy's and Brazil's at the time, that's more the reason why.
Yeah, but Jesse Lingard's played on the right or the
Brazil
left.
didn't
for
beat
West
us in the
Ham.
Euros.
I know we lost to a bollocks foul.
Yeah.
And,
Ben,
I mean, the Holland team of that time didn't get into the competition, and they had how many legends? They have Ruben Nistelrooy, Seedorf.
And they're all better than Bellingham, so we can.
But
say
you
it
just
now.
said Lingard in midfield. He's played on the right or left for West Ham and United. So why is
Yeah.
he going in midfield?
because he can play there,
So Bellingham can play in midfield.
but he's not as good there. If Bellingham's in the list, it's like Grealish plays cam and left wing. We're not going to think of him as a cam. We'll think of him as a left wing
So where are you going to play Grealish at?
on the left wing
Instead of midfield, but he's been
instead
playing
of
for Villa.
cam. No, he plays on the left.
He played.
He plays on the left as a false nine, pretty much. He comes and rotates.
Inside forward, pretty much. Yeah, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Jude Bellingham should go, in my
He
opinion.
should go,
Okay,
but he shouldn't
so
be near the start.
I've put down Ward-Prowse. I think we're all in for a bit of
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
JWP.
corners
Oh.
and free kicks are unreal.
Yes, without a doubt,
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse.
I mean, do you really want Harry Kane taking corners?
Oh god.
No. James Ward-Prowse is a fact. He has
I
to
mean,
go.
we could have Trent Alexander-Arnold, the best dead ball,
Not anymore though, is he?
one of the best dead ball situations.
Ward-Prowse is better
Yeah,
than Trent.
may as well take two.
Yeah. So we got
Yeah,
Rice.
exactly. Yeah, the more the better, isn't it?
I think if we have
What footed is Ward-Prowse?
Right.
Is he? I mean, if he is, I was just thinking you could have Trent taking
he
left
is.
corners,
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse right, Ings
Have them
wingers.
both on the corner.
Imagine Slabhead and Harry Kane in the box having a corner off Ward-Prowse and Trent. Oh,
And then it doesn't clear the first man.
someone that's played that position under Southgate is Mason Mount.
Chelsea's Player of the Year should be in the England squad.
I've got him on my list, to be fair.
He's on the list. So, is there any other holding / Phillips from Leeds?
Yeah, I was going to say Calvin
Calvin,
Phillips.
yeah.
But I don't
Calvin.
think so.
Josh Brownhill at Burnley.
No.
What does everyone like so much about Calvin Phillips? I don't get the hype.
He's very
He's for
good,
Leeds.
and he's very
so-
good.
He's a local lad for a team that's doing quite well.
And that is the only.
Nah,
reason
he is
why.
good.
Yeah, he's good.
Is
but
he good enough to play for England?
if he was French, people would be saying, "Oh, he's all right."
There we
Yeah,
go.
but
Well, he's
Fran-
all right. That's
France,
the problem.
France are a freak of nature, though, aren't they?
They're the best. at
No, but
absolutely
you know what I mean.
everything.
Like if he was from France or I don't know, fucking Djibouti, people would be like, "Oh, yeah, all right."
Yeah.
He's a pretty cool player.
There's no denying he's a good player, but is he? I don't know
Oh,
whether he's good enough for England, to be honest. Because
I mean-
I haven't seen him play for England and gone, wow, he's been brilliant.
Yeah, he's a centre
I
defensive
haven't.
midfielder.
I
not many
haven't.
people-
I haven't seen that.
I can't
to be
speak
fair.
on behalf of who I think is good enough for England because they're not my team, but I would have Calvin Phillips in my England
I
squad.
wouldn't really
Well,
call
you're
England my
going to
team
want that,
either.
aren't you?
No. Obviously, I want the British nations to do well.
Oh, don't
Right.
lie to me.
Something I find weird is we take all the best players from the Premier League and go out in the group stages, and Wales and Scotland take championship squads,
and they
go further than
they
us.
somehow do
We've
better
been
than
out.
England.
We've been knocked out of the group stage once since
We're awful.
that was the World Cup, which no other home nation went.
Where did England get this? End of day, I said genuine question. Where did England get to last Euros?
Knocked out by Iceland,
Iceland, yeah.
on the 21st of June. No, 21st. Yeah, I think it was something like that.
Like, last
Same day as my
16.
prom.
We lost to the winners.
You were in your. I wasn't even doing my GCSEs then, Matt.
Hang on, these two are the other. I'm the second youngest here.
Third.
Yeah.
Am I older than you, Liam?
I don't know. Are
How
you?
old are you?
I'm 21.
I'm 22.
I'm 23.
Yeah, so look at those two, man.
Excuse me. I watched that England-Iceland game in absolute tears of joy. So
I watched the first half. Okay, so I've put down Mason Mount because obviously he's in. There's no doubt Mason Mount was in.
Yeah.
Other attacking-minded midfielders, and I'm going to count Grealish in this one.
when they get
Maddison.
Grealish.
James Maddison.
Yes.
I think Maddison there, and Grealish on the left would be our best option.
Question
with
is
them.
though,
Grealish over Rashford on the left.
Madison or Mount?
Madison.
Maddison.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
has to be.
Really?
Only purely because Madison has, in my opinion, I don't know if you boys want to agree with me, more in his locker than Mount. Mount scores goals. Madison, he can find the assist. He can find the space.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Madison's what? He's not been anywhere near his best this season because he's barely been in the squad this season.
But he's been injured. That's why.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't define how much of a good player he
If
is.
you're given if you're putting a man who's played a handful of matches this season and then another handful off the bench compared to a man who's just won, player of the season at one of the biggest clubs in the world.
We're not saying Mount shouldn't be in. We're not saying Mount should be in. Madison should be instead of in Mount.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
saying
But
they should both be in.
If you take Mount, Grealish, and Maddison, you've basically taken three players to do the exact same role.
It's a role that we're not even going to use. So that's the thing. Two holding midfielders and normal centre mid.
I think he's going to be a bit more expansive than that.
I don't think Gareth Southgate can do that.
What was the formation
What?
you last played in your last international?
I think it was a 3 at the back with wing backs.
Yeah.
Then he's likely to go for that, isn't he?
But
Well,
he goes
well, I
for
mean,
the
if-
3 centre backs and then 2 holding midfielders. So it's basically 7 at the back.
I mean,
So
I don't
that-
watch
that-
England enough, so I
that's
can't
I don't
why-
watch
comment.
England either.
That's why I'm hesitant of putting James Maddison, who's barely how many games has he played for England?
The thing is with Mount though is he's a good player, but I
Because
just
then
think-
you're also saying let's take Phil Foden, who does the exact same
Oh.
role. So we've got 4 players doing the exact
I
same
mean, we're
role.
definitely
We've got-
taking Foden.
Yeah. So if I put Foden down,
I mean, in my opinion, Foden should be on that list ahead of all of those players. what he's done this season. There isn't one of those players that has performed better than Phil Foden this season. I know loads of people go on about Mount and stuff, but yeah, Mount's a good player, but
He's
I think
just
he's just
not
a little
Phil
bit
Foden.
overrated though. He's not that great. Everyone's making out like he's the next Lampard.
I started the season hating Phil Foden just purely because I was like, oh, he's City's wonder kid. But
Yeah.
he has been unreal this season.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
So
he's only like 20 as well.
Yeah.
would you agree that out of Mount, Grealish, Foden, and Maddison's the most likely to be left out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely to be left out, yeah.
If I put him on the standby list,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
happy with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are genuine wide players? Not the ones that can do a bit up front.
Rashford.
So, Rashford, I think everyone's in for Sancho as well.
Yeah.
I completely forgot he existed.
And Sterling,
Oh, yeah.
right?
That was the easiest one we've ever picked.
Besides, well, I mean, the left backs was quite easy.
Well, yeah.
And if any, I take away going for Ashley Barnes up front,
yeah,
do we?
Yeah, I've put Ivan Toney.
Yeah, why not? They need
You need someone who's
You
got an
need-
eye for goal like that.
you need someone who can get in behind. That's why they begged Vardy to come back.
Do you need someone that Johnson Clark Harris scored 32 goals in League One? Doesn't mean he should be in the English
League
squad.
One's not the Championship. Obviously.
Ross McCormack scored 25. Doesn't mean
He's also
Scottish.
And
Scottish.
he's
That's his
Scottish.
problem.
But
Ivan Toney's just been insane.
Tammy
He has done
Abraham scored
everything.
26 goals for Aston Villa
He
and
has-
Bristol City. Doesn't mean he's in the England squad.
Yeah, but
does he?
Robert Dingus
He has
squad
been in
now.
it.
No, when Tammy Abraham was
So what-
bagging a mill back in for Bristol City and Villa.
So what you say? Who are you saying up front then?
Hang on, we're not
I'd
on the
start
we're not on the
Kane,
strikers.
start
We're not on the
Kane.
strikers
Start
yet.
Kane, but I'd
Oh, yeah,
take
moved on to
Toney.
strikers.
We're not on the strikers there. Any other
Oh.
wingers that could go? Oh yeah, I'm saying Saka is possible.
You want to chuck Saka in the mix?
I'm asking you, could Saka be able to go to the Euros?
Is he good enough?
Next Euros, yeah, not this
Yeah, I was
one.
going to say maybe in a couple of years' time, but I think it's a bit too early. Once again, he's been great for Arsenal, but I don't know whether he.
A
would be
question that I'm asking.
great.
Now I know we've gone past it, but Curtis Jones.
It's a shout. To be fair.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, he's
Wait,
he's literally completely different to James Ward-Prowse from
He's-
Rice.
I don't think he's ready to make the step up into the England team just yet.
He was in the 21s. That's why I'm asking.
But he's one of if not the best under-21s player.
Are you seriously thinking about taking Curtis Jones over Jude Bellingham?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying something that we didn't.
Not
we didn't
this
mention.
not this year. No, not this summer. It's certainly for the future. Yeah.
Oh, that's one
But-
thing England's got is strengthened goalkeepers. We didn't count Dean Henderson.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
did.
think he's been good enough.
Wait, what? He's in the squad.
Is he in the squad?
Yeah, he's in the
I'd
squad,
take
yeah,
that
yeah.
back.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Pickford, Pope, and Hendo. The only 3 goalkeepers we have.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I
Like,
just didn't realise we discussed it.
Out of all of them as well, I would, when fit, I would start Pope. I think Pickford's too much of a liability, to be honest with you.
100%.
He's got like loads of mistakes in him. He's reckless,
Oh.
and you can just see it happen. You can see him clattering into someone and conceding a penalty in the Euros.
He frustrates me so
He's
much.
he's just like he's a decent goalie. Don't get me wrong, but
Who are we talking about?
John Pickford.
Oh,
he's just a right liability.
I don't think we've got a standout number one.
No.
That's
No.
our
No,
problem.
I think they've all been not to their best this season.
Like 2010 when we had Rob Green or David James.
Or
yeah,
young
but
Joe Hart.
even that was pretty bad though, wasn't it?
I mean,
We all remember what happened with that.
David James went home from the World Cup and signed for Bristol City in the Championship.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. You know what? Yeah.
Bad times.
We won't
So-
take Tony because it's the Championship
For-
once that's been said.
Forwards, strikers /
Kane.
players who couldn't offer something else a bit out wide. So Kane
DCL?
obviously is captain.
See, I've gone for Danny Ings.
Yeah, I'd say Danny Ings.
Yeah.
Danny Ings, Ivan Toney.
DCL.
Yeah. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's got.
Dominic
Ivan Toney.
With
No.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he scored how many goals he scored this season in the league? 15, and I think 9 of them came in the first month.
No, I know, but he's similar to Kane. So if Kane's having a bad game, you don't want to change the system. Just whack Calvert-Lewin on.
He's just an aerial threat, isn't he?
Whereas if you want to go for something different, it's not working. Danny Ings in behind.
See, I get your point, but
I think big man, little man.
If Kane's not working, are we really going to sacrifice the world's second best striker for a guy from Everton?
Okay, so who would you say then?
Well, no, I'm not saying we're not taking that.
I'm just saying, like,
but I'm
who
saying
would your
during a
opinion-
match, you're not gonna
Yeah, I know
take
what
off
you
Kane
mean.
for a DCL.
I know what you mean, because Kane is like by far.
Yeah, but
he's England's best player. Really.
Kane is the second best striker in world football, so anyone coming on to replace him is going to be a downgrade unless it's Lewandowski.
Oh no! I'm
Yeah.
just saying you
Yeah.
wouldn't see Poland trailing 2-0 and take off Lewandowski for Arkadiusz Milik, will you?
Well, you don't know, do you? What if Lewandowski was on a shocking game?
Well, in 2016 Euros, he was absolutely crap, and they just put Kapuchka.
Yeah, but they haven't got the strength and depth. They got him and Milik, and that's it.
Yeah, it's difficult to.
Piontek.
Well, so
Piontek.
so who would
Hertha
you?
Berlin.
So ideally, then, if Kane comes off,
If Kane comes off injured,
who would you bring on then?
DCL.
Ideally, you say Calvert-Lewin.
He's the exact same as Kane, just not as good.
If the exact same thing isn't working out, why would
But
we
the thing
put
is-
on the
Not
exact
only
same
they're saying
thing?
if Kane come off injured,
Exact
they
same
want to
thing,
change the
but not as
system.
good. Sums it up, really, doesn't it? At the end of the day, I agree with you. His aerial ability is brilliant. He is a good player.
But it has to be put on his head, though. That's the
But
problem.
yeah.
I mean, obviously he's nowhere
Okay,
near
as-
as good as
as-
Kane. That's the thing. You want
You-
someone
Kane
you've won
can
me
make
over.
the chance.
just be as good as Kane.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
haven't got that.
You've won me over. I'll put Calvert-Lewin on the list.
Why?
I'll put him on the list.
Yeah, we can put him on the list. You've got to, haven't you? Really?
Yeah. And then Danny
I mean,
Ings.
who else would you have? Danny Ings, yeah.
And Ivan Toney.
No.
We're taking 4
I
strikers.
wouldn't take Ivan Toney.
We've got 26 squad.
I wouldn't take Ivan
I'd
Toney.
Oh, I thought we'd done
Never
the
played
26.
for
We've got
England.
26.
He's never played for England.
No.
What's the point in that? What a total
Well, you
waste.
can't just say, "Oh, he's never played for England," 'cause then no one will ever play for England,
Yeah, but you've got,
which would be a blessing.
but you
'cause
have. Yeah, but you have to have chemistry in a team. If you chuck someone in who's never played in that team before, they're not going to perform, are they?
have we got friendlies before it, or is it straight
Yeah,
in?
we do have. We've got.
Well, that's the perfect
Wait,
chance.
hang on now. No.
He won't go.
If you Ollie Watkins goes in before Ivan Toney.
Yeah, Ollie
Hang on a
Watkins has been
second,
brilliant this season.
24. So we've got 24-man squad. So we've got 3 left. No, so 2
I
left.
reckon-
Oh my god.
How many's left? 2.
2.
Take a youngster, just give him that bit of experience, just in case.
Nat Phillips wild card.
So I'm saying Saka as the youngster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. No, I'm thinking versatility with Saka. Left winger goes off, you got him to come on here. Left back goes off, you got him to come in there.
I'll be honest. I think it's quite well. I think the 2 that I'm putting over is Saka and Bellingham.
What
I
Sash
agree with
numbers
that.
looking? How many defenders? How many midfielders? How many attackers
So
have
at
we
the
put?
moment we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defenders. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out and out midfielders. Rashford, Sancho, Sterling, Kane, Calvert-Lewin as the forward line. So I wouldn't call them actual midfielders because they play on the wing.
So what position would you say we're lacking in?
I mean, at the moment we've only got Ward-Prowse and Rice as actual holding midfielders.
Take Calvin then.
Calvin over
I mean, if
Bellingham.
Henderson's fit though, Henderson slots in.
So yeah, to be fair, if Henderson and Maguire are fit, I think both of them go.
Yeah.
But
But then that's the squad done then, isn't
over
it?
some of the players in the list though. So if they're not fit, I've got the standby list of Carl Darlow, Wan-Bissaka,
Hang on, why have you chucked Carl Darlow in?
because he's the only other English keeper I could think of that we named.
A standby, I'd take Ben Foster.
Freddie Woodman,
Freddie Woodman, yeah.
youngster, won the World Cup. Take him. Why not? He's not going to play. Why take someone
As
who's
much as I
old
say
and
we're
not going to play?
As much as I think with goalkeepers it's different no matter what league you're in. I think if you're performing well in the championship,
Basically,
as a
a shot
goalkeeper-
at you
as
is
a
still a
goalkeeper-
shot, no matter who takes it.
yeah, because it's a more physical league, the championship, because of the way teams play. In the way of Wickham's only attack is set pieces, Bristol City's only attack is set pieces.
So is that Ben Foster decided?
I'd take Woodman over Foster.
Yeah, I'd take Woodman over Foster as well.
Come on.
What?
Freddie Woodman over Ben Foster.
What, as fourth
Yeah.
choice goalkeeper that's staying at home?
But you'd want the strength and depth. I don't think France seen it that way. They just took the best of the best, didn't they? The best
Yeah,
they could in every position in depth. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, if we're taking the best of the best, we're taking the goalkeeper that's better than the other one. And I think
Freddie Woodman has
better.
20 clean sheets this season.
Swansea's also a very good team.
So Swansea's not even been promoted.
Still,
They're in the playoffs.
that's still a lot.
Yeah, Watford have come second.
Okay, but Watford have apparently a £70 million winger and Ismail Assar on the pitch every week.
Yeah, but how many clean sheets have Ben Foster had?
Rowan's laughing because Liverpool were targeting 70 million for Ismail Assar, and he's playing against Joe Jacobson.
Hey, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Really.
So look, we got 2 places left. We're gonna say Henderson and Maguire's injured.
Yeah.
we're gonna say they're injured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're saying they're injured and they're not gonna play.
And Gomez as well. Gomez will be injured.
Oh, but... So we got 2 places left.
Let's just stop out of the equation.
I think look, as much as we don't want him, Eric Dyer's in the team, but I'm not going to put him in there because it's our squad.
It's so frustrating though because he's wasting someone else's place.
But
I
then
mean, because
again-
he doesn't do anything.
But then again, if you want experience, he's played at a World Cup and a European Championship.
Yeah.
yeah, and lost all of them.
Yeah, but he's...
Yeah, but every England player's lost besides the ones from 1966.
That's true.
No, 100% I'd take him.
Yeah, that's true. What, Dyer?
To make up the numbers, yeah, why not?
Yeah, but the thing is, we say we make up the numbers. He'll bloody play. He'll play. And it'll be like, why is Eric Dyer playing ahead of like?
I mean, we've got Connor Cody and Declan Rice who can both play. Well, one's a centre back who can play midfield. One's a midfielder who can play centre back.
Yeah.
So we've got that. Again, I'm just going to say Saka and Bellingham.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you there.
Oh yeah, I mean, a few youngsters on the bench.
So
If
if
any
I
harms it.
put in Saka here,
I wonder what the formation Southgate will play.
Something stupid.
4-2-3.
So that took us what?
4-2-3-1.
38 minutes. So the TBE podcast, our England team for the European Championships in 2021. Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, Dean Henderson, Carl Walker, Kieran Trippier, Trent Alexander-Arnold, John Stones, Fikayo Tomori, Tyrone Mings, Connor Cody, Luke Shaw, Ben Chilwell, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, James Ward-Prowse, Mason Mount, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Danny Ings.
Yeah.
What's the
That actually sounds really good.
What's the standby list?
And the standby list. If I just take out them two, and I'm going to put.
See, you listen to that team there, and you think, oh my God, England could beat them with a decent chance here, going quite far.
I mean, everyone thought we were going to win the under-21 Euros, and
I know.
we all see how that happened.
Yeah, that backfired.
Then you read France's list and you're like, oh, great.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, it'll be France, England in the final. It's going to be amazing," and it just wasn't.
No.
Portugal got a good squad though.
Yeah, they have. Yeah,
Okay,
they
someone
really
we've
have
left
actually.
out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Reece James can play right back, right wing back, and centre half.
Yeah, but we got enough right wing.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying.
right back.
None of us talked about
Because
it.
all of the right backs we picked are better than Reece James.
But you're saying, if
Oh,
we're gonna,
100%.
Yeah, but if you're saying we're going to play three at the back and we play Carl Walker, who in the World Cup showed his vulnerability to anyone over the height of 5'9" against Croatia. Do you want to instead of having him as we can play him centre mid and play Trent?
No, I think if Southgate played three at the back, he'd take the risk and play the three starting centre backs.
Yeah.
Keep Walker as the backup just in case with one sub. I think Southgate would go for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, Reece James is a good player, but all of the right backs that we picked are much better than him. So,
Okay.
that's why they go ahead.
So on the standby list that I've got is I'm going to put Freddie Woodman / Foster.
Well, I've got some.
Yeah, I tell you what, why don't you just chuck in Andy Carroll as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Hang on, I want to see. Wait there, I want to see.
Right.
I've got some breaking news I kind of want to
Yeah.
share.
Oh, go for it.
In the Diego Maradona case, 7 medical professionals have been charged with homicide.
Oh wow.
So that's intent to kill.
Mm.
That is interesting.
What was that?
Okay,
What was that on?
Right.
ESPN have broken that.
Oh, all right. What, just now?
Yeah, just now.
All right, tell you what. Let's get Adam Armstrong to the Euros.
No,
Why?
Wait, is it Adam Armstrong or Stuart Armstrong plays for Blackburn?
Adam Armstrong.
Which one?
Stu.
Adam Armstrong's at Blackburn.
Let's take him then, because he scored 28 goals in the championship, so he needs to be on the plane.
I've literally just said no to Ivan Toney because he scored goals in the championship.
Yeah, but we're counting Freddie Woodman because he had the most clean sheets in the championship.
Okay,
so
look, fourth choice goalkeeper.
That's scraping the barrel a bit.
Fourth
isn't it?
choice
It is.
keeper is not going to play, so I've just put Woodman,
Yeah, I
Foster,
was gonna say
Johnston,
it's pointless,
my
like-
mum, she can probably do a job. But Dan Bentley, who was the fat guy who played for Sutton United a few years ago? He's
Oh,
got
God, yeah, him. Yeah.
I've seen him play.
Shaw.
The guy who ate the pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Wayne Shaw.
Wayne Shaw, yeah.
He's played at
Luke
Cheltenham.
Shaw's brother.
He was awful.
Aaron
Luke Shaw's
Wan-Bissaka
brother.
as the backup. Defender backups, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's never played for England.
Has he never played for England? I remember.
Esri Konsa and Reece James. Then I've got a smaller list of Calvin Phillips, James Maddison, and Patrick Bamford.
I'm a bit disappointed that James Maddison's not enough.
I'm a bit disappointed Patrick Bamford isn't now. Patrick Bamford's been insane.
Well, who would you take though? Patrick Bamford or Danny Ings?
Oh, Danny Ings.
Yeah.
Because Bamford's a bit, well, he's basically Calvert-Lewin
Yeah,
second.
I just
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I'm, as a tactician,
Mm.
I would, if I was the manager, I'd like to have a second option.
Yeah.
So that's the squad we would take.
I think
And
it
then
sounds like
It
A
does,
few
yeah.
backups.
it sounds like a pretty decent squad.
Well, Welsh squad would you take, guys? Personally, I'd start with Danny Ward in goals.
I'd take
I'd-
Bale.
I'll keep him more up
Bale.
top. Joe
I
Morrell
don't think
midfield.
Bale's done enough to warrant a place in the Wales squad.
Oh, come on, Aaron Ramsey's not started for Juventus and he's on the plane.
Just Wales.
Joe
really.
Allen, I think.
Welsh Chavi!
Sam Pearson on the left wing.
Yeah. They've got
Dan James.
We're all laughing, but they haven't got a bad team, to be fair.
I mean, compared to
they're all
8 other countries, yeah, they haven't got a bad team.
Yeah, but we're not looking to win it.
I know that. No,
we just want to do well.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you say they haven't got a bad team, they've probably got a team on par of the likes of Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Honest to God,
Yeah.
take Lewandowski out. I reckon we got a better team than Poland.
I don't know though. I don't know.
But you can't take the best player out and then say...
No, because of it. No, I know. Because if I just said we got a better team than Poland, you'd all go, "Oh, they got Lewandowski." But apart from Lewandowski, we've got a better team than Poland.
Yeah, but then again, like
Szczesny.
Lewandowski is your Bale,
Szczesny is a goalkeeper is better than
Danny
most of the
Ward.
Wales squad.
Yeah, but apart from
Wayne
that,
Hennessy, the man who didn't know
all
what
right.
Nazis
Apart
were.
from that, we've got Bale, Ramsey, Dan James,
Well, Poland
Joe
have,
Allen.
Poland have released their team.
Have they? Have they took Milik?
Wojciech Szczesny, Lucas
they,
Fabianski,
surely.
Kamil Glik, Piszczek. I'm just naming a few. Jan Bednarek, who's playing in the Premier League week in, week out.
So is Dan James.
Is
Okay.
I mean, Southampton United, different squads, and against Southampton's team.
Kamil Grzycki, he was at West Brom, then Hull.
Oh,
Sorry, Hull. Grzegorz Krychowiak. Piotr Zielinski, who's starting for Napoli week in, week out. Mateusz Klich, who's probably Leeds' best midfielder. I'm not saying this because of I'm trying to make a point that Poland's better than Wales.
What about Robin Koch?
He's a centre half.
Always
yeah.
about cock with you.
because I forgot Poland got to the semis last time, didn't they?
Sebastian.
Fluke.
Carol Leonetti. I can't say his name.
Oh yeah, it was a fluke beating Belgium.
Leonetti.
Yeah.
Strikers, they've got Lewandowski, Piontek, and Milik.
Where did Poland come last Euros? Can you Google that for me?
Poland, I'm going to say they probably got knocked out in the group stage.
Oh well, we got the semi-finals, lost to the winners.
Well, Croatia got to the final last time and didn't even turn up
Croatia didn't get to the final last Euros.
of the World Cup. They didn't even show up the time before.
Yeah, they did. France.
Yeah, France got the final last Euros. It was France Portugal,
World
wasn't it?
I was just about the World Cup.
Yeah, but what about the Euros?
I know, but you can't.
Oh, I
just
thought you were like just comparing the two.
No.
You're just on about the.
I'm just saying with the Euros, Wales got the semis last time,
Yeah.
which is better than Poland. And Poland had a younger Lewandowski then, and younger players by what? Three?
Yeah, but you've got GB though.
Exactly, yeah.
He literally is Wales. Really.
100%. I mean, he didn't score against
okay.
Belgium, which was the hardest game.
Who scored for Wales against Belgium? I can't remember.
Ashley
Harley.
Williams,
Who was born in England?
Sam
Who was
Vokes,
born in England?
and Robson Kanu.
Right.
Who's
yeah.
not even a human
Oh,
being.
okay, then, hang on. Where's Sterling from?
I mean, we can just bench Sterling for Rashford.
Is he Trinidad?
Jamaica.
I made this
Jamaica,
point to
yeah.
my mates a while ago. The home nations, like Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, are only good at football because they're next to England.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so if we're going to go for that case, let's go through
hang on,
France's
they
squad.
good
Let's see
at
how many of them
good
are
at
African.
football. What are you saying? Scotland, Wales, and Ireland are all good at football.
Well, they're only as good as they are because they're next to us.
That's the point. That's the point that Ben's making. That the diaspora that there is in all these countries, they're only as good as they are because of their diaspora.
Right, but we're lucky enough. It's the squad. Like, okay, you've got a better squad than us, but it's the what's the word? The camaraderie with Wales to do well. England just gets slated if they do shit. Whereas if Wales got the group, we're like, yes, come on, we can
That's
do
because
it.
there's not really much going on for Welsh people. So they need to
Also,
celebrate
your
what they're doing.
expectations
You're
are
also-
lower
also-
than England.
also- Liam,
You're also
also
a country
Liam.
that's double our size.
Also, Liam.
So there's
We're
more
still
people.
a tight.
Liam, if you
France is like 3 times our size.
yeah, but Liam,
That's why they got a better squad.
Liam, if you're blaming the sports journalists or the other journalists, what are you doing on this course, mate?
But I'm not
But the
blaming.
thing is, then again,
You've just said if something goes wrong, everyone blames not inside the
No,
squad.
the difference being is that football in Wales is worse because there's less money, and
Yeah.
your country is double our size with double the people, so there's more
No,
chance of finding better
You
footballers.
just made the point of the
That's the point I'm
camaraderie of
making.
the Welsh team because if they don't do well, everyone's all like, yeah. But
who's,
then
who's the most expensive person to leave the Premier League?
most expensive player to leave the Premier
Yeah.
League. I'm guessing it's Gareth Bale.
Right, and where's he from? Thank you very much. Caerphilly, Wales. Thank you. So if England were that great, the most expensive player to leave the Premier League would be English.
I mean, if Kane leaves the Prem, it would be Kane.
Right, but it's not. That's like me saying,
And if they don't tend to leave,
but ifs don't matter.
there's no need to leave.
Ifs don't matter.
ifs, buts, and maybes.
Yeah, ifs, but maybes.
But still, the point stands. Wales and Scotland are as good as they are because they're next to us.
The most expensive player to leave the Spanish league is Brazilian.
Do you know what? It's a shame we haven't got like a team GB. Imagine that.
Oh,
you know, like for the
fuck
Olympics.
off.
Oh, we're
Mate,
bleeping that.
that would just be unreal.
No, it would be absolutely horrible.
We had one
Why-
before
why-
and it was
why-
terrible.
Why?
Why? They have that for the Olympics. So why not just do it? for
Because
football?
the home nations FAs
Yeah.
despise each other.
But don't they have it for cricket as well?
No, Scotland, Ireland have their own cricket.
Look,
It's only England and
look
Wales.
at the
because-
British and Irish Lions, for example.
Yeah, that would be really
I'm
cool.
not the biggest rugby
Yeah,
fan.
yeah, no, yeah, but
The thing
British-
is, though,
the
it would
British
be all
Ireland-
English.
that works
Yeah,
fine.
but the British
doesn't it?
Island Lions are basically an all-stars team.
Yeah, so why don't we just have that like GB as well?
why don't we just have an All-Stars once every 4 years like the Lions then? Because that's what it is.
Well, why not?
Well,
It'll be
so,
English anyway.
yeah.
The
Most
thing
of
is, the thing is,
Can you
it's
name
just
one
like-
Scottish player who's better than any player?
John McGinn
What? So
like,
you're taking John McGinn over?
over Eric Dyer any day.
Look, but-
I take David Marshall over Freddie Woodman.
mate.
Over
Gareth
Pickford,
Bale,
Pope and Hendo.
I put Robbo at left back.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, Rob. To be fair.
Robbo and McGinn.
No,
Would you put any Northern Irish players inside the team?
They're
No,
not
no.
Yeah, but that's fine.
It's Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland aren't Great Britain.
Yeah, they are.
No, it's Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Yeah, but
United
they're still-
Kingdom of
they're-
Great Britain
they're
and
still-
Northern
Yes,
Ireland.
They're-
but
they're
Team,
still-
G,
they're still classed.
Team GB is Great Britain and
Yeah,
Northern
they're
Ireland.
still classed
So
as Great Britain.
this GB. No, it would be Great Britain and Irish Lions.
Screw it. Ireland's one country again.
Oh no, what have we done?
See, you've just completely changed history. That's like saying let's put.
He's done a Boris Johnson.
Yeah, but Ryan, on that talk, you can just say let's just put every Yugoslavian nation together again.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? It
Why
was
not?
just. It was just because.
Do the Ryder
like,
Cup, do
it
Europe
would just-
against America.
It would just be interesting. Do you know what I mean? It would just be interesting to see it.
You've got the Olympics for that.
Well, yeah, I know, but the football in the Olympics is crap, isn't it?
They-
It's
they
not
might-
serious at all.
Yeah,
They
but if,
took Jack Butland when he was like 19.
Took Ryan
Exactly,
Giggs when he
yeah.
was 50.
You know, everyone watches the Olympics for like, the athletics, don't they? Really, and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and swimming and all that.
and Nigeria to win in the football.
Yeah, no one watches the Olympics for football.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, but if you want, let's just say are you talking about it for like a one-off?
Yeah. Well, just.
Or,
yeah,
or
just-
like a Lions type thing.
Yeah,
like
just
once every three
Why
three
not?
years.
Why
they
not?
play each other.
Why not just try it?
Then
and just
yeah,
see what
that's
see
the
how
right
it
idea.
goes?
But you're saying why not just have it as one whole team? Then
Well, not for the.
that means we're bringing in Scotland, Wales.
Yeah, not for the
into
World
the
Cup
English.
because they're all separate countries. Yeah, but like when it comes to like I don't know, just like a special like match or whatever,
just
like
have a
like a
one-off.
tour or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
Just see it, just try it out, see what it looks like because I reckon it would be quite interesting.
It
It'll
could
be good.
be,
It'd be
but,
nice
like,
to see like people like Bale, Robbo, Kane, like, all playing like the same team. Maybe.
It would be interesting, but then you can say that with like why don't you just put like Spain, Portugal, and France all together?
Also, I could also name
Yeah,
11
they're not all part of
Welsh players
the
who play for
country, are they? They're
big
all,
teams.
Like, we're
Are they
Great
better?
Britain, aren't we?
What?
There's like
They
Yeah,
better
but
than-
four countries
you mean?
in Great Britain.
They play for big teams.
So,
We're having
I
two
mean-
separate conversations
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We should probably pay attention.
Like obviously, like Portugal, France, and Spain,
Yeah,
they're
but
not.
if-
They're not part of like a.
Yeah, but if Scotland get independence, we just kick them out, and it's just England and Wales.
When
They're Great Britain will be.
we
no
do
more.
British and Irish Lions against the Iberian ham creators,
No, I think it'd be fun to see.
It
the
would just be-
former Soviet
I'm just saying, it
Union.
would just be interesting. It would just be interesting to see, wouldn't it?
Yugoslavia,
Them,
so
like-
Soviet
I think-
Union, it's
I think-
1944 again.
Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, Irish Lions, Iberian ham.
I think why Matt likes to cling on to England so much is because his football team isn't very good. England's his only chance of winning something. That's why he likes to cling on with it so much.
Matt's face, look at it.
I'm sorry, I support a team of the city/town I was born in.
I support the same team my dad does.
Yeah.
If I support the same team, I'd be a Man City fan right now.
Oh,
Oh,
And he's from Wales.
You'd be the only one, mate.
Yeah, it'd be nice to meet one.
Yeah, I know.
See you at the empty ad every week.
I don't like Man City. Why am I getting this? I'm a Bristol City fan because, well, just like me and Ben, we support the shit teams that we were given.
Yeah, but
Hey,
some
we're
people,
decent,
mate.
some people like me and Rowan support the teams that
Yeah.
our parents or our families
Yeah, no,
support.
that's what I'm saying. But you can't say just because Bristol City are a pretty crap football team. You
Being
know,
pretty crap. Your manager's Nigel Pearson.
your manager's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
He comes second in the Premier League. He only comes second in the Championship.
I mean, we finished 19th in the Championship.
Oh, there we go then.
Anyway, where are we going with this?
I'm not
the,
taking
the
this-
GB thing.
We could
yeah,
do
that was literally just I'd love
America,
to see it.
Canada,
Yeah.
Mexico.
North America.
Yeah, just
FC.
Yeah, it would be nice to see.
It would just be
Yeah, no,
different,
as
wouldn't it?
a one-off.
Yeah.
But I'm
Or
not
like-
taking it as like an actual.
We do it like the Nike advert,
not for-
where we
not
get
for
all
World
the
Cup.
best players in the world to play a team of robots. We see what
I
happens.
love that advert.
It's
Yeah, that
iconic.
advert.
So we just clone N'Golo Kante 13 times, so we can have himself as a manager.
But you don't need substitutes when N'Golo Kante is
No, I'm
all
saying
11 players.
himself as a manager and himself as an assistant manager.
Well, so-
Who was it? Craig Shakespeare said we have 12 players on the pitch because N'Golo Kante counts as 2.
Because
He
who
does.
counts as two?
N'Golo Kante.
So I need
Kante's
to
such a good player, isn't he? And he's so humble as well.
I'd have Kante as my outside
He's such a
shout for the Ballon
genuine.
d'Or.
He's such a genuine guy.
You know when Leicester won the league? Why was it only Chelsea who was like going all out to sign him?
I think they got in there first, didn't they?
Yeah,
they
that's what I'm
they
thinking.
just got in there first. I
It's
think
like-
there would have been a lot of teams that
Yeah,
were
like
after him.
I would have.
They just swooped
I
in.
think the all top 6 would have should have went after him. I mean,
the top
except for
six are
Tottenham.
quite arrogant, so they would have thought, well, it's just a one-off. They're not that good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Chelsea had
Probably
the sense to see he's actually one of the best players in the
And they
world.
probably thought, well, 50 million. What was it? 50 million? 50 million for Kante. That's a bit of a joke. Whereas Chelsea saw that and thought,
Yeah, but
it's
then
for
they
50
paid
million, 50 million for Timo Werner, and that's backfired, hasn't it?
Even Danny Drinkwater, 30-odd million.
Yeah.
Mate, that was just to fill the English quota.
What the hell happened there? What was all
Yeah,
that
fill the
about?
English quota.
Literally, they needed someone English,
Do
and
you
they
know
got
what
done.
still makes me absolutely laugh? Every time I see Bernard Traore run for Aston Villa, I keep thinking, and you're the reason Chelsea had a transfer embargo. Every time I see him play.
Like, what was funny was Carson playing for C.
Oh, my dad, apparently, ever to say, I look like Scott Carson.
What, Scott Carson?
That's what everyone says, yeah.
God.
What's that button do?
It's a talkback one. But
Anyway,
I don't
are
think
we in the
it
middle of a
works.
podcast?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Matt, what
So-
are you doing?
All I can hear is
Who do we,
typing.
I know, I think he's searching. What? Who do we actually think will win the Euros then?
France.
France.
Yeah. I think
Oh, I'm going to put Portugal as an answer. My money's going on Portugal.
France will get revenge over Portugal in the final.
They might do, but
Unless they meet before that.
Germany will get knocked out.
so will Spain.
Yeah.
I think most teams are going to get knocked out, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Is there
That's
anyone?
normally the way it goes, isn't it?
What do you guys think Belgium's going to do?
See, I think what they should do is take out the pass-back rule so that
France,
Denmark can win it again.
France-Belgium final.
You think France-Belgium final?
Possibly, yeah. I think it's on the cards.
I think it's going to be Belgium, Portugal semis. Belgium, Portugal, France, England semis.
What about Italy?
Nah.
They've got a
Do you
decent
rate- do you rate
squad.
their chances.
They've got a decent squad.
Mm.
I would say the Netherlands, but no, Van Dijk isn't going. It
No.
doesn't look great.
No. Yeah, I can't see the Netherlands doing as well.
Who else are one of the big nations?
Germany, Spain. I don't know if you talk about them.
We've already said them.
Iceland.
I was going to say Denmark are alright, aren't they? They've got a few decent players.
Norway, actually. Norway's my outside shout.
They ain't
For,
in
Yeah.
it.
for what? Winning the tournament.
Are they
Oh,
even
no,
there?
they
They're
were-
not even in the.
Nah,
They're not even in it. They're my
No.
outside shout for next
They're
year.
not even in it.
They-
Oh my god.
Norway for next time. The players they've got coming through.
I only know.
Holland must
I only
be
know they're not in
abs-
it because Ollie said he won't be watching it because Norway aren't in it.
I think.
Norway.
I think we've wrapped up this one here. Now with who's everyone's favourite for the Euros? One word.
France.
France.
Yeah, France. So that's everything for this TBE podcast.
Vive la France.
There'll be another one in about 2 days' time where we do our awards for the Premier League season.
Yep.
So thanks for watching, and we'll be back in a few days' time. Thanks for Rowan.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for Ben.
Cheers.
And thanks from Liam.
Double key.
All right, see you soon, lads.